the hall with clouds of la 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 la. Singing with me, jolly la 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 la.
Morning, buddy. Not that I care. Not that I really want to know. Just trying to be nice and make some small talk. I'll ask you, how was your weekend?
Sounds like somebody needs to sing a Christmas carol. There's no better way to spread Christmas cheer than to make snow angels and sing loud for all year.
Buddy, I've told you once before, I don't sing.
Of course you do. I've heard you on the elevator. Oh, Jody, my weekend was awesome. I made 65 snow angels all over the park, a 14-foot-high Christmas tree out of candy canes, and a gingerbread village, complete with skating rink and internet cafe. Jody, I found a recipe for gingerbread houses made from mushrooms. You know, nobody appreciates mushrooms anymore. Why is that, Jody? We wish you Merry Christmas. We wish you Merry Christmas.
Buddy, president of the Mushroom Academy of American Fungi Growers, nobody cares. Normal people don't care about mushrooms, or candy canes, or even Christmas. You're sick, buddy. Pack your bags and get thee to Fungi Anonymous. I know there's a 12-step program out there for you somewhere. I just know it. And for the record, I hate Christmas. It's the worst time of the year. With all that giving and sharing and singing. It's like 2 months of Mamma Mia.
Jody, don't say that. He'll hear you. You'll wind up on the naughty list. Don't be an angry elf.
Buddy, it's time somebody told you the truth. Let's have a seat. Buddy, Santa's not real. There is no Santa.
Jody, of course there's a Santa. I've seen him. I know him. But actually, I'm different. I'm human, just raised by elves.
Man, buddy, I truly believe you could be president of the Barry Manilow fan club. You could even give happy lessons to Dick Cheney on the weekend. But do you want me to believe you were raised by elves at the North Pole?
Oh, Jody, I just knew you'd understand. I knew you were a believer. Yes, I'm a Christmas elf. And let me tell you a story. Elves love to tell stories. My mother was an elf. She specialized in extreme graphic chipset processors. She was such a wee elf. One Christmas Eve, she realized she'd made a mistake in the design of one of the chips. She couldn't have Santa delivering those defective chips and have all those sad little boys on Christmas. Why, what would Christmas be with defective Xboxes, PlayStations, and Wii's? The horror!
Oh, no, that would be terrible. Imagine a Christmas without noises. No chimes, no whistles, no clicks, no clacks, no wishes, no whizzes. An avatar-free Christmas! Good nightmare. I'm just so sure your mother couldn't live with herself.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey! Oh, I'm sorry. I suffer from hyperactive happiness disorder. ADHD. It makes me want to sing. And sometimes I talk nonstop. But anyway, back to my story. So on Christmas Eve,
Your mother secretly aboard Santa's sleigh in a clandestine operation. She secretly repairs all the computer glitches, and along the will and finds you. She takes you back to the North Pole and raises you as her own son. So that explains your...
No, you cotton-headed Minnie Muggins. Jody, sometimes we need to work on your listening skills. No. But I will tell you a secret. Rudolph the reindeer is real.
Are you telling me Rudolph's not real? Oh, the kids. The poor innocent kids.
Jody, don't you dare tell them. You'll wind up on the naughty list for years. And there'll be no Christmas cookies for you. I won't invite you to my birthday party.
Well, you can believe me. I would never tell the beautiful children of the world that Rudolph's not real.
Jody, don't make fun of reindeer with disabilities. Whoops. Now let me finish my story. You keep interrupting me. Yes, my mother had to think fast. So on Christmas Eve, that's the night before Christmas Eve, she stays up all night and designs a robot reindeer. I'll bet you didn't know Rudolph the reindeer was alfalfa intolerant. Whoever told her to tell a reindeer that was allergic to alfalfa? Well, let me tell you, when Rudolph eats alfalfa, it gets messy and smelly. Reindeer droppings everywhere. And gas that could bring the Grinch to tears. That's when you know to don your hay apparel. And there's no sign of night at the North Pole. And the other reindeer, they won't want to follow Rudolph after that if you catch my drift. So she secretly replaces a robot reindeer with Rudolph. Certainly seemed like a win-win situation.
So is that why they laughed and called him names? And so what you're telling me is Santa has a reindeer that...
Jody, don't make fun of reindeer with disabilities. People already make fun of poor Rudolph. What if the Chronicle finds out? Worse yet, what if Santa finds out?
Buddy, you're talking crazy, dude. What's in these candy canes you've been eating? You need to seek professional help. I've got a number for you.
Yes, that's the real reason. I'm not making it up. Now, would you quit interrupting me? Yes, my mother gave Rudolph some alfalfa and designed a robot reindeer to crack a computer glitch. Every time Rudolph's nose would light, it would send an electronic message to correct an defect in the software. That lighted nose was actually an electronic patch. You know, even Santa has to work with Windows.
Oh, buddy. Does Santa know about the fake reindeer, the computer glitches, Rudolph, global warming, and that still doesn't explain how you got to the North Pole to be raised by elves?
Well, you see, Santa found me in the stocking one Christmas Eve, and he brought me back to the North Pole and told my mother to look after me.
So, you're a human raised by elves at the North Pole. So how did you get here?
I don't want to talk about that.
Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. You can tell me. I promise. No one's gonna believe me anyway.
Well, okay, Jody, but you don't dare tell anyone. You just can't tell anyone wrong. Santa said I was making the other elves nervous. And that I could spread the real Christmas meaning if I lived here in Indiana. and got a real job. So, here I am, trying to spread real meaning of Christmas.
So you are a Santa stalker.
What's a stalker? Is that someone who fills Christmas stockings? Oh, I hope so. I love stockings.
Buddy, I really do believe you should get out there and just spread the Christmas cheer. But before you go, what is the real meaning of Christmas?
Well, that's easy. It's love, mistletoe, magic, and most of all, Christmas is about Santa. I really know him.
There you go.
I know what he eats. I know where he was
He's
born.
not real.
I even know his favorite reindeer.
He's not real.
I used to follow him everywhere he went.
He's not